This week's Parsha is Parshat Nitzavim, and I posed the question, what is the connection between this week's Parsha and the specialized pizza oven in my favorite local pizza parlor that you see behind me? The connection is obviously to do with the famous story in the Talmud, which we find in Bava Metzia, to do with the Tanor Shel Achnai, the oven of Achnai. And in it, Rabbi Eliezer is arguing with the other sages over a particular halachic point to do with this speciality oven. I don't think it was a pizza oven, but it could have been for all I know. And all Rabbi Eliezer's arguments are rejected by the sages, who are represented by Rabbi Yehoshua. And he gets very exasperated and says, look, I'm going to call upon that carob tree over there to prove that I'm right. And the carob tree uproots itself, moves a few hundred meters, and replants itself, and Rabbi Eliezer says, there you go, I'm correct. Rabbi Yehoshua rejects this and said, well, since when is a moving carob tree proof that someone is correct? Rabbi Eliezer calls upon a local stream, and the stream reverses its water flow. And he goes, there you go, that's proof. Again rejected by Rabbi Yehoshua. Rabbi Eliezer tries a third time and says the walls of the Beit Knesset will bend in on themselves in proof that I am correct. Again, this is rejected by Rabbi Yehoshua. In exasperation, Rabbi Eliezer calls to heaven and say, give me a heavenly voice, give me some heavenly communication that I'm right. And in response, a heavenly voice indeed turns round or says down to the people down below and says, why are you even bothering to argue with Rabbi Eliezer? He is the man, as they would say in today's language. He is the man. Whatever he says regarding halakha is correct. And Rabbi Yehoshua, in the phrase that we read in Parshat Nitzavim, says, Lo b'shamayim hi. It is not in the heavens. And he says to the heavenly voice, you've granted us the Torah, but you've already given it to us. It's already down here, on earth. And in doing so, you've also written that the majority will decide over halachic opinions. And the heavenly voice, on hearing this, says, they've got me. My sons have beaten me. And that in itself is the message, that the Torah is not b'shamayim. The Torah is something living and breathing. It's something that we can use and activate, if you like, in our daily lives. Yes, we can seek guidance from many sources, but ultimately we have to find our own path. Shabbat Shalom.